First of all, it's important to be in Doha, I think, for this conference because we're at the beginning of a 4-year marathon to the World Cup in 2022. And I think also that football is changing. You're a financial publication. Historically, there was nothing about football that was financial or commercial. It was just fun. Now it's a business, and it's an important time for us to talk about how we move this business forward.
For Financial Times, has been a good opportunity, and to do it in Qatar, I think is the right moment. They are doing really incredible things in order to have the best World Cup ever.
It's a good platform to speak about the future of football, about potential development of the game, share experiences like the one we did today about the World Cups, how we can transition from one World Cup to another. It also brings some industry professionals together for some offline discussions.
The future of football obviously is going to change, and it's normal that we have a lot of questions and we need to get some answers, and it's important to have the luck to exchange with people.
Just looking at the content today, I think there's been some really intelligent conversation. I have to give credit to Simon, who's hosting the event today. I'm a big fan of his, and to actually sort of address some of the more detailed topics, which I think are at the forefront of many rights owners and sports broadcasters and technology's mind, but probably not some of the most topical ones to go into. It's a great forum, really enjoying it.
I really think it's a great initiative. Very pleased by the quality of the speakers, the quality of the attendance. For economic and social and sports reasons, the football. I think everybody will welcome, especially these days that is being transformed in so many interesting and potentially different ways than in the past. Everybody will welcome thinking seriously about this sport, and this is what this conference is doing.
I think it's important that there are events like these talking about football, where people from various sort of angles into football, they meet up and talk, pull up their experiences, their ideas, and I think those experiences are very, very important to football.
We have the two experts, somebody who knows what it's like to organise a World Cup and somebody who is just going through that experience now.
Honestly, the first time we are presenting it post-World Cup, the final version of it. So Financial Times, you are welcome.
The one impact of the blockade, I would say, is more emotional. I mean, in the end, we are a very integrated society. We're a very close society. In our society, when we look at Qatar, this World Cup was never a Qatari World Cup. It was always a regional World Cup. It was an Arab Middle East World Cup.
Football penalty kick is like the apples for Newton.
Sport for me was a great way of connecting with people, whether it was growing up on my local estate and playing football with a bunch of kids I didn't know.
In 2011, the first contract I negotiated, it was only, we were speaking about a few hundred euro gross.
And doing things to encourage more women fans can only be helpful.
Figo, then Zidane, then Ronaldo the Brazilian, and finally David Beckham, 2003.
What's the difference between a professional footballer's life now and in your day?
Well, now they make so much more money. They do.